Operation Gilgamesh. What if the Iraq War that wasn't about oil? What if it wasn't about weapons of mass destruction? What if the real reason we invaded Iraq was buried under the sand for 5,000 years? Because Iraq isn't just a battlefield, it's the birthplace of civilization, and according to some of the most controversial theories online, it may also be the resting place of Gilgamesh. Gilgamesh wasn't just a king in ancient legend. He was described as something more than human. 2/3 divine, 1/3 man, a warrior ruler, connected to gods and forbidden knowledge. Now here's where the story turns dark. After the invasion, reports began to spread that U.S. forces weren't just securing cities. They were securing ancient sites. Museums were looted, temples were raided, and in the chaos, priceless artifacts disappeared. But one rumor refuses to die, that U.S. troops found something buried beneath Iraq's ancient ruins, something tied to Gilgamesh himself. And then came the emails. Internet investigators claimed that leaked Hillary Clinton emails contained cryptic references to ancient recoveries and entities connected to the ancient world. No official document confirms it, but conspiracy researchers say the language was too strange to ignore. They claim those emails weren't random. They were breadcrumbs, because Iraq is ancient Sumer, the land of kings, the land of gods, the land where the first human writing was carved into clay, and the land where Gilgamesh was said to rule. Then there's the sand. Multiple eyewitness claims and military rumor reports have circulated for years saying that after the invasion, the U.S. allegedly transported massive containers of Iraqi sand back to America. Not artifacts, not weapons, sand. Why would you ship sand across an ocean? Unless it wasn't sand. Unless it contained fragments of something buried, something that couldn't be declared publicly, something that needed to be examined away from the world. And here's the part that keeps conspiracy theorists up at night. Some stories claim that months later, the same sand was quietly returned, as if whatever they were looking for had already been removed, or worse, as if it was never meant to stay. Now combine that with another fact. The U.S. military has long been accused of establishing secured perimeters around archaeological zones, places the media didn't have access to, places that weren't on the news, places where ancient history sleeps untouched until someone wakes it. The Epic of Gilgamesh speaks of gods walking among men and beings that were not entirely human. So the question becomes, was the war a cover for an excavation, a recovery mission, a retrieval of something so powerful it could